Where's that little hare? There you are. There's a little hare. How can I get closer to you? Aren't you cute? That's twice I've seen it this afternoon. Let's see how close we can get without upsetting you. That is a hare. It's got black on its ears, hasn't it? Not doing much. Listen to all those dogs howling. Well, we've only seen the one hare. We haven't seen Mrs. Hare, or a doe, whatever she's called. Now, a baby hare is called a leveret, I think I read on Wikipedia. Like a rabbit baby is called a kitten. That's cute, isn't it? Orangey sort of fur. Now, did the Romans introduce rabbits and hares into Britain? I think they might have introduced something into Britain, including deer. And of course, the early settlers brought all sorts of creatures over to Australia. I'll see if I can get move slightly to the right. I moved slightly to the right, but not right enough apparently. It's a pretty little thing, isn't it? It's cute, isn't it? I wonder if it lives alone, if it's got some friends or family. It's cute, isn't it? Now, rabbits live in burrows and hares live on top of the ground. What else did I read? Rabbit babies are born without fur and with their eyes closed. And I think hare babies are born with fur and their eyes open and ready to run. So that's quite a lot of difference, isn't it? I think they will mate in captivity, but normally they don't, from what I remember reading some weeks ago. Jugged hare is some type of cooked hare, isn't it? Jugged. I've heard of jugged hare. My family used to live on rabbits a long, long time ago. We all used to set rabbit traps every day. That was a long time ago. Sniffing the air. It's got its own little rhythm, hasn't it? Its own pulsation. walking around a little bit. When I was a kid, the neighbours had, on one side, had pet Angoras. One was called Thumper. They were all albinos, of course, or albino rabbits, whatever they were called, Angora rabbits. A few doors down on the other side, the Hungarian people used to breed the rabbits and eat them and kill them and everything. They used to, the Hungarian lady used to ride on her bicycle with a Hessian bag, and she'd fill it up with grass. She'd go along all the roadsides collecting grass, and then she'd bring the grass home for the rabbits. So they had their own little meat industry in their own backyard. This memory card's nearly full. Aren't you a little cutie anyway? You are a little cutie. Actually, I don't know that it was the Romans that introduced rabbits to Britain. I think it might have been the Normans. I'd have to check up again. Where's that rabbit? Is that you there? Hello, sweetie. Aren't you cute? Oh, there you are, I see. It's getting dark. It'll be dark in a minute. I hope this comes out. Aren't you lovely and alert? What would the time be? Daylight saving time, I suppose. It must be about getting on for 8 o'clock or after 8 o'clock. Hello, bright eyes. Bright eyes, hello. Bright eyes, there you are. Well, clearly it's got a good sense of smell. It wouldn't be sniffing like that, would it? Those bright eyes. That's about 90 times magnification now, I think. That's the afternoon sun in its eyes. Hello, bright eyes. I just deleted some memory card. I wonder if that rabbit gets bothered by mosquitoes. I'm getting bothered by mosquitoes now. Apparently in Australia, mosquitoes and possums carry a sort of disease that causes, what does it cause? Some flesh-eating disease, horrible. I'm not sure how it's exactly transmitted, but I think it involves mosquitoes and possums. There's our little rabbit friend. I think it knows I'm here, doesn't it? It's not stupid. Yes, the neighbour had an albino rabbit called Thumper. I suppose male rabbits thump for some reason. I've heard of other rabbits called Thumper. That's a nice view. Give us a bit of variety. Look at your ears. Your beautiful long ears, aren't they lovely? Distinct black marks, like Kimber the White Lion. So the distinct black marks means it's a hare. Also, I think hares have bigger ears. They might have larger hind legs too, I'm not sure. Looks a bit like Bambi from where I'm sitting. In the viewfinder, I mean. Hello, Bambi. Maybe if I put my nighttime camera on sometime, I might catch it on the nighttime camera, the infrared camera. I've caught foxes and kangaroos and cats before, and rats and lizards and frogs. I hope my camera's telling the truth. Sometimes when you film at dusk, when you transfer it over into the laptop, the film doesn't display properly. It comes out all black. So I hope what I'm seeing now is telling the truth. There's little bright eyes. All very Beatrix Potter. Our cats used to bring in rabbit kittens sometimes and dump them down. Not too many rabbits out this way, not like on the tablelands where I come from. There's little bright eyes. Away with you then. You've got long whiskers like a cat, haven't you? That's it, groom yourself just like a cat. Cats and rabbits are related, aren't they, in a way? They've both got whiskers. They both groom themselves in a similar way. Well, you're nibbling now. Isn't it handy to have all your food around you at all times in the form of grass? Some people have a cage that they move around over their whole lawn, don't they? With their albino rabbits in it. And the rabbit keeps the grass down that way. Well, you don't have a pouch like a kangaroo or a wallaby. You don't. I'm used to pouched creatures like possums and kangaroos and wallabies. It's not unlike a mouse either. There's a bit of a mouse plague on at the moment. I've seen quite a few mice lately. You're not unlike a mouse. Are you a rodent? Rodentia? I think it's just about ready to go about its business. Yes, the greyhound races in my town the town I grew up in, there used to be greyhounds. I think they had an artificial hare, and all the greyhounds used to chase after this electric hare around the oval. I've never been, but I saw it through the fence of the greyhound park once. Nibbler. It's getting dark. It's almost dark. That's it. Keep our grass down for us. Make less work for us. Well, I wonder if you get around all night long. You want to watch out for those foxes. There are foxes around here at night time. You better watch out for them. There's that spider. It's there every night setting up its web. Just when I go for my evening walk, it's there. Every night it's there.